So hello friends, I am Arush Shah and again welcome to my YouTube channel Asha. So friends, today we are going to tell you many ways that you can recycle plastic bags and bottles. So for this you require a oil can first, a plastic oil can of approximately of half gallon or 5 liters, and you it's upon your choice. So you can just take it and cut it and add your plants inside it, and just put the extra part that has been cut it from the bottle on the top as a protection from birds and insects. So you can see the result is very nice and plants growth is not affected by it. So you can also add water from it, but you have to never add extra water so that it's already so moist, and it is already winter, so you have to not to water and make it soggy. You have to just keep it moist, not soggy. Remember always before watering it. And now I will tell you how you can make this step by step. For this, you have to just take the plastic can and just cut it from the center. And now you can also see the result of tomato plants that are planted on the same day when those plants were planted, and in the open and much bigger pot than the plastic can one. So as you can see, the result is not so nice and it is in open, and I have taken the same small medium for both of them, and I have to also water it again and again because it I have taken only fine sand both for both. For this you can grow many kinds of plant like marigold, brinjal, chili, and etc, whatever you like. Just take the plastic can, just cut it from a blade or sharp knife that you have, and like this you have to make 4 holes in bottom, and just for the drainage, and cover it from the clothes. Okay, and then this is the important part of the pot. You have to just add it on the top because during winter most of the birds like pigeon, parrot, and etc tries to just eat the plant that are available on you. You can also use that composter at your home and add tea leaves and all kind of biodegradable stuff in this, and after 1 month your compost will be ready. But here we are going making pots, so we have taken only sand. But remember, it is the sand which is used in construction, not the fine river sand. Okay, because they both are sand, but the properties and color are different. The river sand is gray or blackish. So here we have taken the pot, just added some sand from top, and here we have also grown tomato from in a bottle, you can see it, and we will see grow in this pot also. So as you can see, just there are also many successful results of in trays and many. You can see some fruits are also there, and the result of the fruiting and all the plants are very nice. And one of my favorite plants fruit just looks like this, and it has two fruits, one has been hidden by the plant. And for the plant to just give many fruits, you have to just pluck the suckers from the bottom, remember that always. And we have only grown in a thermocol pot and one in a plastic can with only sun, and we have now just taken it, and we are just going to add some water for 24 hours, just leave it. And then we have taken it and just we have to add the seeds. For adding seeds, we have just taken one ripened tomato Never take just green tomato because it does not have seeds. Just take your blade and just cut it. Take all these seeds out or squeeze out them, or you can also make slices and just drop it on the soil. After taking these are the seeds, and after collecting all the seeds, just add it in the pot. With the help of a small stick or twig or whatever you call, you can just mix it all in the soil easily with it. And or 5 days you have to never water it. You have to just keep it in open shade where you can it does not receive any direct sunlight, because I am already growing all my plants in this side in a shade. And also you can see we have grown tomato in a part. So for this we are going to make a transplant video in this video only. Next part will be of that. And the growth is very nice of this hydroponic tomato plant. So you can also see for capsicum is not growing so well just because the amount of sunlight is not so available. And for same for this small cherry tomato plant. For cherry tomato you can always grow them in whether in a full sunlight or in a shallow sunlight, or you can say a indirect sunlight. So the growth is very nice just because of one reason, because we are adding continuously the fertilizer and pesticide in one liquid that we have showed in our channel. I will also give the video link in description. Please watch that, it is very important for you. But after this video just watch all the series of this. So as you can see we are having many fruits, but for this the same fertilizer or pesticide is used. It works as both fertilizer and pesticide because there are many organic properties of that. And also as you can see a new growth of tomato plants are also just starting from the pot. And we are also growing a inverted pot in tomato, and the result is also nice. So now you can just see that in this we have added tomato plants and they are growing well. After 15 days the result is very nice. And this is, and friends, due to a camera battery failure we were not able to upload some parts of this video, but I will make another parts and shoot it again for you. So let's continue. And this is the hydroponic fenugreek or methi. You can just grow it in. So now we are continuing. We have just added sand, and you can take any garlic bulb, or you can take an onion with roots, or it has just some green part on the top. It is actually leaf that grows out, and you can also have spring onion from it. So here we are going to grow them all, and we have just taken a stick, and then we are just making soil level equal for all the sides. And in the just on the center we are going to make a hole so we can plant our onion bulb. So here, because onion takes time to grow, but garlic doesn't take any time to grow, it will grow faster than it. So we have added it on the sides, and after some months it will grow out, and just we will get garlic, and onion will be also growing in that part. So now we are going to plant all the onion bulbs. So you have to just keep the root part at the bottom, which is little scrubby, and the leafy part, or the just it looks like a pin on the top, you have to take the top. So it has to be at the top. And just same for the garlic, we are doing it the same, and just planted all the garlic in it. And after planting you have to just give a gentle shower and just cover it and just leave it for 5 days at least, and then you can see all the leaves. So here you can just see that we have added the cover on the top. After adding cover on the top, you have to just make sure that it is tight, because during winds it can blow up. And now after, as you can also see, we have also added some used tea leaves. So yeah, adding tea leaves is a very nice method, so that's, as sand does not having any kind of natural natural fertilizers and all, it requires to be treated. So we have added all the species. So here we are using a bottle and a detergent can and one Coca-Cola can also. So we are having two bottles and two cans, and with the help of a sharp knife, make sure your parent is behind or you are adult that you are doing this. So just before, you can see that I'm showing you time lapse of my city during sunrise. As it is fox, it was not visible at all. So now just we are just continuing. We have just cut it from the center and just make some holes at the bottom. So we have also cutted a bottle, and just you can see we will make hydroponic setup of this. We are just adding only fine sand in this. So after adding fine sand, spread it well in all the parts. Make sure there is no air bubbles in it. As you know, air bubbles can destroy your plant also, because of sometimes air bubbles are large and the soil just start to settle down. All the leveling that you have done to just make the plant sure of with all watering and all, your plant can also die sometimes. And after just spreading all the soil in it, we have just put it aside, and we have just take a sponge and also cut it from inside, and we are just going to add some soil in it. You just support, you can also take a clay balls for it, or you can take pebbles, gravels and all. And now we have to just take the sponge and make it at side and add some water. We are just taking the tap water. You should not take any kind of water except the tap water, or you can just take natural water that is available with you, not treated at any home. Okay, so we have just taken it inside, and we are now going to add all the parts and assemble it. And now I am going to bring the tomato plant. So this is the tomato plant that we are going to hydroponic transplant. So now we have taken the tomato plant and just we are going to add it. And this is the mint that we have transplanted into this pot from that. And now this is the pot, and see how much root support is having. It was very important to transplant, so I have just transplanted it from the pot, and I think it will just grow. And in this we will grow chili plants, and I will show you in the last how you can grow. But caution, you will require a egg tray, also a piece of egg tray. So now we are continuing to the chili plant. We have here taken only egg tray part. 4 to 6 cells of egg tray are just sufficient. You have to just and add it at the top and make holes in bottom. Make sure, because sometimes egg trays take time to just solute into the soil, so you have to just make some holes so that if plant grows rapidly, then the roots will can have access to the bottom soil. So now spread the sand, and you can make sure that the cells are also, just imagine that cell is at this place, so you have to just plant them. So we have just taken it, and after making this all, and make sure and tap it and just press all the soil so that there is no air bubbles. And now like this it is done, and with the help of knife, twig, twine, whatever you have, you can just make a small hole and just add a chili plant. You can also grow any plant like garlic, tomato, and whatever you want you can grow in this pot. And even marigold is my loveliest plant because it has very cute flowers and a very aromatic fragrance. So we are just taking only big plants that have at least 6 to 7 leaves. 6 to 7 leaves is the minimum number of leaves that it should have. So here we have added it to the pot. Just press it at the bottom so the plant does not fall apart. So here you can see we have added all. After adding all the plants, you can just see that the soil will just fall to tend from apart from the pot, because there are air bubbles that the white portion is available at the surface. So just water it, and after some days it will dissolve and just biodegrade into the biodegradable material. So it will like a manure to the plants. It does not take any time to get ready. So we are just adding some water from side, because the egg tray will absorb some water also for plants, and when it will be wet, all your plants will also get water properly. So you are just also using the egg trays also, and you can also make a new transplantable pots at your home with the help of egg trays only. So as you can see, we have transplanted and made all the plants into the pot, and we have just added the cover at the top. And after adding cover, you have to just keep it in a shade or a shallow sunlight area, because it's already winter, it does not give any kind of sunlight. And you can just keep it for 5 to 6 days then to direct sunlight, because chili plant require a huge amount of sunlight. So just keep it in shallow sunlight for 5 days, and then into direct sunlight. So now you can see these are the left chili plants. We will grow them in next pot. So thanks for watching till now. If you haven't subscribed our channel, please subscribe and like share to our channel. Okay, so if you have any questions, then you can also contact us at the comment section. You can just leave the comment. We will reply you soon, within 1 hour, the maximum time that I have given to the comment. So this is the hydroponic plant that I have showed you in between. For this, if you want any video, please like and leave a comment, because it will be very helpful that this is in just you want this all the videos. So I will also make another videos for how to grow plants, and all the hacks that you want will be delivered at this channel. So make sure you have subscribed and liked, and leave a comment if you have any doubt or just for shout out.